If you're new to the game or just need a little refresher, Doom is iconic. It was introduced way back in '03 with the Age of Shadows expansion and sits in the Malus Facet. The reason these bones are so highly sought after is because it's part of the gauntlet within Doom. To get across Lake Mortis, you need to pay Shyla the ferryman a golden skull. To get that skull, you have to hand him exactly 1,000 daemon bones to Victoria the sorceress so she can summon a bone demon. You kill it, get the skull, ride the ferry, and then you go fight bosses like the Dark Father for top tier artifacts. Because endgame players on the Excelsior shard need to run these gauntlets and bid on rare monthly decor, which is honestly the endgame, is having you and your house look as cool as possible. I plan on hoarding a massive supply, controlling the demand, and drive the prices up just a little bit. I could potentially lose millions trying this, but everybody needs a niche, right? Let me know in the comments if you think that this market manipulation tactic is going to work or if I'm going to go totally broke. While we're farming, let's talk gear. Right now I'm rocking the Darkened Sky. I know it's more of an early to mid game weapon, but honestly, it's cool as hell, and I'm using it as a stat stick. My ultimate goal right now is getting a relayer deed without just using my credit card. Once I can bring my shield back and turn this weapon into a one-handed, my HP is going to skyrocket towards the 300 range, which is perfect because I love tanking champions for other players. Ranged Yumi builds are great, but sometimes you just need a guy in the front line to take the hits. Also, shout out to my guildmate. We're officially adopting a uniform. We went with this Mountain Dew old school Xbox radial color scheme. By the way, next up on my shopping list is buying Jack Sparrow's cutlass from another player. It's infamous on the shard for having insane single target damage and speed. I'll have to spend a fortune adding hit area effects to it so I can cleave, but the novelty factor is certainly worth it, despite what others might say. Taking a quick break from the grind, my wife and I are actually getting heavily back into Magic the Gathering. We finally learned our lesson though. We are strictly buying singles now instead of sealed products for the most part. It's way better for the wallet to get exactly what you need for a deck rather than sinking $100 or more on a box and getting maybe $20 worth of cards you'll actually end up using. Besides, some binder candy. Between Magic the Gathering, Ultima, and my painting miniatures hobby for games like Warhammer and Battletech, in fact, those are some of my first videos I have uploaded, and more will come in the future since I have recently completed my move from an apartment to a house. Things are busy, and things are going to be getting busier because we're expanding the family zoo. We're getting a female miniature schnauzer, and the current name frontrunner is Penelope. Mostly so my wife can sing Penelope and have her running along towards us. She'll be joining our golden retriever Jake, the tuxedo cat Sullivan, and the ragdoll Millie. Never thought I'd be a cat daddy, but whenever you marry a girl with a cat, you fall in love with it. Then you come home from a long deployment, and she says, well, my cat needs a friend, and boom, you have two. The first dog was for me, though. He's my baby. Alright, let's run the numbers. Is Daemon Bone farming actually worth my time? In just about 15-20 minutes of super laid back and chill farming, we pulled 542 bones. The lowest market price right now before fees is roughly 23 GP per bone, so 542 x 23 is an easy 12.4k gold. But wait, there's more. I also stacked up a good amount in tokens, since tokens trade at a 1-to-1 ratio for gold, along with the GP that I got from straight monster slaying. That is massive pure profit on top of everything else. And if you get a system going with bone farming, token collecting, and daily voting for ED, the gold basically prints itself. I'll keep you guys posted on whether my evil master plan to control the bone market actually works out. Until next time, like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you in Britannia. BattleBear out.